Day 4, already here. All right, happy day 4. How are you feeling? Hopefully you're feeling just a little bit more restored and refreshed as you get up. Day 4, maintained your progress, moving forward with just these couple of small steps. And then today we're going to bring in now some movement. So of course, again, you can switch this order around. Personally, I do get up and generally I start with water and then I will start with my exercising first. So this can be something as little as 2 minutes, all right? I just want you to commit, if you are not doing anything, 2 minutes of exercise. 2 minutes of exercise can give you 2 hours of rewards. So there's just a ton of research around it. There's a ton of science if you follow the science, getting that blood pumping, getting oxygen flowing through the brain, making you more alert, making you, getting the hormones that really need to be to your advantage flowing. So much involved in that. So if you're not doing any movement at all, then I want you to commit to at least 2 minutes. You can preferably get out into nature. So the first thing in the morning, like between 6 and 8 a.m., if you can get out and get yourself some sunlight, even if it's winter months, there is actually still some sunlight available. Now, if you live in the areas like we do, where we're getting ready to head into fall, into winter, you may need to supplement. There's vitamin D supplements, there's magnesium supplements, different things that you can help that not only help replenish your system if you're under stress, if you're having sleep, insomnia, but those vitamins are depleted from your body much quicker if you're under a lot of stress and if you're not sleeping. Starting that whole cycle I talked about before, cravings, poor digestion, poor movement, you name it. So we want to commit to movement. Ideally, get up and do a workout if you are in the space for that. However, what I am going to tell you based on personal experience, if you are overtraining, you have the potential to cause far more damage than just being able to just get up, do some safe movement, and then save it for another time when maybe your body needs to restore, replenish, recuperate wherever you are. I was overtraining. That led to a health crash that I am still fighting back from 2.5 years later. So I'm going to tell you that I'm not going to say don't exercise, but I'm going to tell you we need safe movement. If you are at a incredibly stressful place right now, if you are turning on the TV and seeing all the horrid, ridiculous stuff that's out there going on in the world right now, the divisiveness, the hate, the negativity, first off, I would say shut your TV off and don't watch it. Personally, I don't watch any local news at all, any news, and I haven't for nearly 2 years. You can get on to different reputable sites, keep yourself engaged in what's happening in the world, but you don't have to get immersed in it. And then your body is then becoming, firing off cortisol and the stress hormones. And then the last thing you need to do at that point is now let me reduce my calories and pound out a new exercise. No, not the answer, not the answer. But we need movement. We got to keep our lymph moving. That's that detoxifying, we want that creek, if you think about it, running clear, a nice clear strain. We don't want things congested throughout our bodies. So we want to get out and we want to move. Minimum of 2 minutes, okay? Do a plank, 2 planks for a minute apiece. Get up and do a few squats while you're waiting for your coffee to brew. Set a reward with basically something that seems like a task, and that will help you. It's habit stacking. If you want a good book, Atomic Habits is a great one to read, but it'll teach you sort of how to habit stack. So for me, I like to get up, drink water, exercise, knowing after my exercise, I get to sit with my cup of coffee. And that's when I then do my prayer and my personal development work. But that reward of knowing that coffee's coming, it makes that exercise just like you can enjoy it so much more. So find that thing that gives you a bit of pleasure and, link that to the end of maybe your exercise if that's a part that you don't like. I do want you to find some movement in your morning. Walk your pet, get out into nature, take your shoes off if you can and just stick your feet in the ground. Grounding is an amazing thing, and it also helps with reducing stress, bringing you into the present moment, just getting grounded with the earth. Great thing that you can do. So the fourth thing that we're going to bring into our 5-day routine is getting in some movement. Now, you can set your exercise clothes out at night, save yourself. When I was traveling, I slept in my exercise clothes and had my tennis shoes beside my air mattress that I was in. That's what I had to do, because otherwise I wouldn't get up. And if it took an extra thought or an extra moment of my time, I wouldn't do it. So make these things really easy for yourself. So tonight we're going to brain dump. We're going to get up in the morning, have that phone in another room. We're not going to hit snooze. We're going to get up and spend 10 minutes on our dreams. Whether high-fiving yourself in the mirror, whether it's giving yourself 5 minutes of support of your heart, whether it's writing gratitude, reading devotionals, putting sticky notes everywhere that you need to reaffirm throughout the day that you do have control of your reactions, whatever it takes. I just want you to do that. And finally, get yourself some safe movement. Promise me at least 2 minutes today. If you can do more, but just 2 minutes. All right? Day 4, done. See you tomorrow.